me introduce myself, a product of soliloquy. Behind the fourth dimension, projecting my ventriloquy. I'm starting a ride of Illuminati raised giants. We're blinding the greedy, hiding behind the defiant. Clasping the tops of mountains that's aligning the dark matters of my brain, forcing to denying I'm part of a picture on bleeding walls. It's hereditary. Slit your wrists and throats, open up your fucking capillaries. Captivating into aggravation, led by annihilation. Insinuating of alleviating all nations into emancipation. An illusion to the world, your mind's a produced image of negativity, projecting the world's views of hatred. I'm fencing my vengeance, vowing vague promises of vendetta. Viciously per verbatim, I'm validating the spread of avaricilla. Victimizing the vindicated, I'm vandalizing my vivification. Vigorously victorious from vocalizing my validation. Verify the vanities of the lost hopes of the virtuous. Vilifying the vigilance until all innocence is vanquished. Valiantly visualizing, stepping into the heart of the void. Venturing to verify the vanity singing of a vocaloid. Vacating a varied evaluation of consuming mass valium. Alleviated in a vacuum of vascular caused by Vesuvium. Vexatious my vibrato, bear witness to my vernacular. Violence is violated when you threaten what is valuable. We venture forth with vandals and vagabonds. I virtually verbicide the vocabulary of all vernaculum. Vigorously take heed, the vicinity is plagued by ferocities. Volunteer to take out the voices of our vulnerabilities. So vacate my vocation, we're motivated to villainize the nations. Give a rise to the voiceless, we're faceless in the eyes of racists. I fake this, pace this, I'm graced by an abundance of anguish. Hateless, but too deep in my pain is forthwith. Forfeit, you're too sick, COVID's got your neck wrapped with no noose. I'm footloose and forthright with my quickness, I can't lose. Knee deep in blood and bones, and my ankles broke from my voice's tone. I crack lightning through my knuckles, wind me down with some methadone. I forcibly entered the ecstasy of all society. The air I breathe is fear you see of all that is humanity. Born with a cracked skull, I crack rocks on mountaintops. Frozen with no soul, my heart stopped with no will to co-opt. I'm solidifying my individualism and my solidarity. Protection from my hallucinations of an altered reality. Given into the system, I'm listed in the books of the victims. Prying eyes to our minds, open closed to realities of a fascist. Falling upwards to the stars, I'm a constellation of excellence. Poison from the inside, deep into my heart and my soul's infected. I'm a mile under the dirt, buried in the sands, piled up on war orphans. I'm more often than not defined as a living zombie. Past my post-mortem, it's destined to be a destiny of excellent ecstasy. An annotation of analogies fled by like an atrocity. I'm belligerent, diligent, illiterate, a literal ladder of illegitimate. A focal point of eradicating existence with broken wills and ligaments. We're crawling out of tombs cause we're dead in the eyes of the giants. A mere blip on the radar of the cosmos, the points of even hiding. So bear witness to my endgame. I snap, crackle, and pop till the beat drops. Got willpower for days, running off of cocaine and crack rocks.